All right, couldn't resist getting a little video today of the place where we're working, and also have 3 guys and 2 vans scheduled again tomorrow morning. I just want to get a little head start. I'm glad I did. Doing some tile and grout and some tile and hardwoods. Lots of carpeted stairs. But the thing that was kind of interesting about today, they got here and felt the baseboards, and this is their furnace. It's every Alaskan's nightmare. Some more tile and grout. Having your furnace blow up. The temperature's down to 37 degrees here in the house. I mean, again, every Alaskan's nightmare. This was on the Thanksgiving weekend. Some more wood. You see how scuffed and ugly that is? We're going to make it absolutely beautiful. And then more tile and grout. So all kinds of wood, tile and grout, some linoleum. And lots of carpet. Even you're gonna make that beautiful. I know, we're amazing. This fella had 3 little Yorkie poo dogs and a great big German Shepherd to top it off. So you can imagine the competition there was to mark the carpet. And the reason I was coming early today was to kind of get a head start on vacuuming up all the debris, the mass handfuls of hair, and start working the urine decontamination, get some septic tank digesters working ahead of us coming to clean. And hoping that the furnace guy gets here, because the bacteria work a lot better when they're warm. When they're cold, they're not so active. Anyway, we saw this vacuum a place that's already been lived in, that you can fill your vacuum in so quickly with hair. Anyway, I was in here inspecting. There was a bunch of turds on the floor, and for lack of better terminology, he promised they'd all pick all these up for me. The dogs never go in the house. Anyway, this is the downstairs part of the house. Another day show you, so you knew I wouldn't pull the poofy bag trick. This is a brand new bag. Over an hour and 15 minutes vacuuming up and down. Very interesting. It will do that. We'll end up vacuuming multiple times. I'm going to start on some of this, and then getting our little digester mixed up with a bunch of digestive enzymes and microbes, and I'm going to agitate them in. I've got the I'm going to do it this way, sprayer hooked up, so that I can work the bacteria in, especially in the heavy areas of urine. Instead of just spraying them on and soaking the carpet, we're actually going to work them in so they get all the way to the backing. And then we'll let them sit overnight. I like to have 2 days, but we're too close on this one, so we only can give it 1 day. And then we'll come back in and treat for urine again with a different method using oxidizers to kill any remaining. A little bit there in the center has been soaked. Testing it with an AstroTurf pad. You let the product soak for a few minutes, and then I'm going to agitate it in. Then we're going to get ready to rinse it out with a damp Glad pad. It's a cotton polyester blend. I did a couple of test spots. If you remember where we started this morning, or this afternoon, forget this Alaska stuff, right? You see how deep color the first coat comes back, it's still a little damp. Again. And then of course, we do a little section on the tile and grout. see how that does in the morning. Since these are test areas, we're not going to put down the 2 coats. We just want to see what it does in the first one with a different base, whether cotton, AstroTurf scrub pads, floor buffer pads. What exactly works the best? We want the best. Check that out. This is just ran over with I think a microfiber first, or an AstroTurf, with the Restore product, the Laminator Plus thing. And I came back and put the laminator on it if it was, after we rinsed it, and then put that on. Looks pretty cool for tile. And then that's the wood. Yeah, this is wood floor. I've got a couple of combinations here, and then over there you can tell I've tested some spots. I've tried it with glad pads, and I've tried it with microfibers, just see which ones work the best. If you've seen that, wood and tile-grout, linoleum, laminate. We got the whole thing covered here. Good thing I got a Freedom.